Hello again. Just looked up a definition for the word terrorist. And a terrorist is a person who uses terrorism in pursuit of political aims. There's a number of other definitions that are more descriptive, but you sort of get the idea. Now, what's happening in our country? Well, we've got terrorists, Muslim terrorists, and it also seems that we've got Black Lives Matter terrorists. A number of police have been recently murdered by African Americans in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and in Dallas, Texas. Just received an interesting article. I'll attach the link. You're not going to have to look for it. The title is Newport News Firefighters Change Uniform so you won't mistake them for cops. The Newport News Fire Department, again, changed their uniforms so they don't look like police officers when they're responding to calls for service. The Newport News Fire Department has been in discussions of changing the uniforms for months, but when the shootings in Dallas took place and 5 police officers were killed, it caused them to take action. At first glance, it might have been hard to tell the difference between firefighters and police officers in Newport News. Newport News Battalion Chief Steve Pincus said, "Our uniforms were very similar to Newport News police officers. That's why in recent weeks the fire department leaders told their crews to stop wearing their blue-covered shirt uniforms. Firefighters are now wearing t-shirts when responding to calls for service in the field that they do not look like police uniforms. We want there to be a readily identifiable uniform that separates us as firefighters and the EMS," said Pincus. Firefighters said there was talks about the issue for months, but the shooting in Dallas happened in early July, and 5 cops were targeted and killed, and 9 others were injured. They said the tragedy highlighted the need for the change. Okay, so what do the cops do? What this says is that the fire department recognizes that cops are targets. Well, who's shooting the cops? It's not the Polacks. It's not the Hungarians. It's not the Jews. Who's shooting them? Well, so far, the ones that are shooting them are African Americans. And I'm not suggesting that they're all like that, but how can you tell them apart? The same way you can't tell Muslims apart. What these mentally deranged individuals that have been shooting cops have done is they've hurt their movement. That's what they've done. The police can't change their uniforms. Yet the fire department at Newport News recognizes that anyone wearing a police uniform based on past performance by some of these mentally deranged blacks are targets. So how are they not going to be classified as terrorists if you go by the definition of a terrorist? Every time a white cop sees a black man approaching, don't you think he's going to think twice? I mean, it isn't like they haven't killed a lot of them. Totally insane. And all this has been brought about by that great divider, Barack Hussein Obama, who was supposed to unite. He's done the exact opposite. I'll attach the link. You take a look at it. You let me know what you think. I know this is going to create a lot of controversy, And again, I'm not suggesting that all African Americans do these things, because they don't. The problem is, how do you tell them apart? When they're walking down the street in New York City, what do we want? We want them dead. We don't want them dead. We want them dead now. What the hell do you expect? What do you expect? Cops got assassinated sitting in their car having lunch in New York City. Can you sort of see how this is spinning completely out of control? I can. And so should you.